everybody, it's Wallguy. I hope you all had a happy and safe and exciting Halloween. Hopefully you managed to have this fun without getting too mischievous. I mean, a little bit of mischievous activity is always encouraged. Prank, something like that. Scare some people. That sort of thing is okay, but if you find yourself peeing on parked automobiles, you might want to check how much you've been drinking. Sorry, MB, but that was an awesome story, and just had to say something. I mean, Alf and I, of course, were having our own fun on Halloween, but before we did that, we had some other fun. We put up a couple of Halloween special videos that nobody was expecting, and it was from a game called Killing Floor, which is also surprising because you're used to us posting mostly only Medal of Honor. But we wanted to post that. We do play that game a fair bit at this point in time, and it fits the Halloween atmosphere just right. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you caught the videos. A lot of you saw the first one. Not too many of you have seen the second one yet, but that one might have been even more exciting because we had split screen mode going on, so you could see both of our vantage points, and we were having a lot of fun. So check that out if you want. Both of those links are at the end of this video as usual. Split screen setup is something you might see a little more frequently because we plan on doing that with Warfighter periodically. The game does have its buddy system, and it's very important to how the game works. So we figured it would make sense to show us playing both of our perspectives and do that for Warfighter as well. So look for that in the future. It won't be all our videos, but we'll throw one in there periodically with us doing a live dual commentary. So look forward to that. Some of you may have noticed that we recently crossed 400 subscribers. That's a pretty big milestone for us. We're actually growing pretty fast right now. We're happy with our growth. And we wanted to, even though we don't often do that sort of thing, we wanted to make a subscriber special. It's just a little bit of surprise, a little bit of a secret right now, but we'll have that ready hopefully in not too long. But Meowth and I wanted to definitely give you guys another heartfelt thanks for making us one of your favorite places for entertainment. We're going to keep doing this, and we're going to keep having fun, and if you keep coming back, you can have some fun too. But thank you very much. 400 subs is amazing. It's coming way faster than we ever thought it would. YouTube continues to be a really fun, creative outlet for me and Meowth, and we're just really pleased that you guys seem to enjoy the kind of stuff that we do. So thanks very much for 400 subs. And let's shoot for 500 now. Now, I'm sure you noticed already that there is Medal of Honor 2010 gameplay going on right here. And we're sorry that, we've been away from it so long. I think it's been a couple weeks since our last 2010 video, but of course we did predict that this would happen. We need to put a lot of time into Warfighter when it first comes out. And we need to put a lot of time into it in general because, oh, look at that stupid Hellfire glitch. Have to nade launcher myself. That probably killed a cruise missile right there. Yeah, Warfighter is taking a lot of our focus right now. The mechanics are quite a bit different than 2010, so it really is a relearning of a completely different game system. And if we want to improve and improve dramatically and as fast as possible, we need to focus on one game for a while to really master that. We can always come back to 2010 and it'll fit like a glove. We'll adjust within a round or so to the old mechanics. But Warfighter is the focus for the time being. We will, however, be working 2010 more and more back into the rotation. It's not going to be something that we only post every 2 weeks. It's just for now. Hopefully it'll be in there more regularly later when we find a nice little balance. We don't know exactly what that balance will be, and of course we don't like to set too many things in stone because we never know, what's going to come up. We're going to post what we play and let that dictate what we end up putting videos up for. But no, if you're worried that we've abandoned the Medal of Honor 2010, that's certainly not happening. In fact, we just renewed our Medal of Honor 2010 server for another 3 months. So we're definitely committed to continuing to play the game and being in the community there. So look forward to that. Join us on 24/7 Sector Control, our server, and we'll have some fun. But in the meantime, we're happy at the reception you guys have had for Medal of Honor Warfighter. We'll be playing a lot of that, and it will be the main focus of our channel. The fact that so many of you seem to be enjoying Warfighter yourselves will make things easier on us as we continue to cover it. We have a lot to look forward to because I'm sure they're going to have a lot of these bugs squashed soon, and the game will start to become more streamlined and what it was intended to fully be. We've got a map pack on the way soon, the Zero Dark 30 map pack that was announced before the game came out. That's pretty cool because with 2010, we never really got any new maps. It was always those launch maps and then, like, you know, screw you guys, that's it. Enjoy your, like, handful of maps. Well, you know, with Medal of Honor Warfighter, it looks like we've already started out with more map diversity than 2010 ever had. And we've got a couple more maps at least coming towards the end of the year with the Zero Dark 30 pack. So that's really encouraging for the support of this game, that maybe they'll support it better than they did 2010. I mean, not really hard to do because they didn't support 2010 hardly at all. So hopefully Warfighter's fate will turn out better than 2010's did. 2010 was a little bit of an orphan's child pretty much, and hopefully Warfighter does well. I mean, it's had a number of negative reviews, some kind of irrational negative reviews, but hopefully it'll do well anyway. The people who are playing the game actually like it, so screw the reviews basically. And a really positive thing about the Warfighter launch that makes me happy is that 2010 does not seem to be dead at all. A lot of people predicted that it would be over, it'd be dead, people would only be playing Warfighter, and 2010 would just go away and be gone forever. Well, I mean, the numbers aren't great. They weren't great before the Warfighter launch, but on PC at least, I see the numbers being similar to what they were before Warfighter launch, and that's probably because the games are quite different in a lot of ways. I'm hoping these numbers stay up, of course, so we can continue to play the game for a very, very long time. A big negative about the two games being fairly different and the new game coming out is that battle lines are basically being drawn between two factions of people and fans. You have people who are loving Medal of Honor 2010 and hating Warfighter just to protect 2010, illogically. I mean, it shouldn't really matter. They're two different games. There's no reason you can't like two games. And then, of course, you have the Warfighter people who want to disregard 2010 entirely and act like it's now completely obsolete and worthless. But really, the truth is, they are two different games. There's no reason you can't like them both. I like them both. Now, I mean, Warfighter hasn't yet even come close to replacing the place in my heart that Medal of Honor 2010 has. 2010 has a lot of history for me. It's meant a lot to me. It's a fantastic game, one of my favorite multiplayer games ever. But of course, Warfighter's just started, and it's impossible to replace 2010. And it's off to a good start. I think it has a chance to someday have that kind of impact on me. I just got to clean up those bugs, and I'm gonna continue to play it, get better, and enjoy all that it has to offer. So if you're like on those battle lines right now, fighting back and forth over ridiculous things, just don't do that. I mean, it's stupid. Enjoy both of the games or don't, but there's no reason to hate the other side, and it's no reason to even draw sides. Just have fun, and that's what it's all about.